Alright, so I got fired today from Chase Bank. I'm really quite relieved that I'm no longer working for them anymore. I did not enjoy working for this company at all. Really, my goal is to find a job that allows me to be myself at work. So today I went into work and my manager was there, and as well as the hiring manager, which is the one I had my interview with, was there, and I had like visions of it many days prior to this. And when they told me that my 90-day review was up and they said that they were going to let me go, and overall it was just really nice. I just, I shook everyone's hand and I was like, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I'm sorry it just didn't work out. I don't need to, be so square and like, yeah. I really love to drive up to Washington and just kind of figure shit out. I know that I got to get out of Arizona because there's no job market here. There's no place for me here. At this point now, I'm free, so I really can move anywhere. I can go to any state, any city I want in the U.S. I knew I wasn't going to hold it forever. I'm just going to hopefully get to another state and start over. That's just life, I guess. I'm not going to die, hopefully, so we're just going to do the best we can. Taking off the Chase shirt now. Boom. I successfully woke up early again. I'm gonna go for like a quick run. What is this? They didn't even do a very good butt. Like, misshapen. It's like my ex. Like, what is this supposed to be? It is really cold outside and I was not out there very long. You could buy this for $1. This is $1. This should not be $11. So today I'm gonna apply for some new jobs. I applied to 4 yesterday, like right after I got fired. I didn't get fired, I got let go. So today I'm going to apply to probably around 3 to 6 more. I'm hoping to find something maybe outdoors that's also part-time. I'm also going to work on a couple songs. I'm going to mix down a couple songs that I'm almost done with. One of my favorite things about working with other people is you get to talk about music, and that's kind of so much fun, is because you get to talk about the listening process and what you hear and what you think could be better. So I'm going to send some songs that I'm working on to one of my friends to get it kind of reviewed, and that'll kind of brighten up my day. Alright, speaking of getting fired, I bought something on Amazon. $25 for free shipping, and I was like $1 short, so I got some granola bars. No. They taste too healthy, and then they tried to like add so much sugar to them to like make it taste good, and it's not working. So the Whole Foods that I sleep at has Amazon Locker. So anything on Amazon I can pretty much order and pick it up at the Whole Foods. It's basically a light that also holds your phone. And hold on, let me take it out. It's pretty good quality. Alright. This is gonna hold my phone and then also shine a light, so when I do live streaming and perform my music live, pretty much on the internet, which I think is a lot more effective because it's the best way to get in front of a lot of people, and I think live streaming now is just a lot better quality than it used to be a couple years ago. So I mean, I guess I can just try it and see how it goes. So I'm gonna turn this on, if I know how. So another thing that I got is actually one of these things, and hopefully for when I live stream I'll get a pretty good audio quality. Try it right now, see if it works for video. Alright, so right now I actually have my external microphone working, so I can actually take these off. I can actually add reverb to this, as well as I can like volume, pan, EQ, compress with this thing. I can also hear anything that's coming from my phone too, which is really nice. Good morning everybody, today is Friday, and I just set up an interview for a new job in Washington State. And so what I'm going to be doing today is cleaning my van and getting some food so I can get ready for a 1,500 mile drive. I'm very excited to go to Washington. I've been wanting to live there for a while now. I think it's going to be a really great area. I did a lot of research before I went. So I'm just hoping that my van will make it and I can get as healthy as I can before I start this new job. So I'm going to go to the park right now and I'm going to take you guys with me. So here we go. I can smell the ocean air from the coast to coast. Leave this anchoring as I stray afloat. I wanna feel the playing with fire right now because if this phone falls, it's going right into my nose. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to be leaving to go drive, and for 22 hours. So a couple tips I'm going to share with you guys what I've learned, because this is not my first long road trip. First rule is to make sure that you have a lot of healthy food packed, because you're going to stop at a lot of shitty places that don't have anything healthy. Second thing I'd say is never drive at night. I've just found that if anything happens, like your car breaks down or anything bad happens, it's going to probably be at night. So just don't do it. The third thing is probably to take a break every 2 hours, because I find that after 2 hours, my body is just like it needs to break. Fourth thing is to make sure that you have everything near your driver's seat when you start to drive, because once you start driving, you can't go in the back and grab your water bottle. You're in it for the long haul unless you want to stop and pull over again. And that's the co-pilot's best quality, is being able to grab stuff for you while you're driving. I heard a story of a guy that was driving down the highway thinking the cruise control was autopilot, so he turned it on and then he went in the back of his RV to use the bathroom, and he drove off the road and then he died. And I was like, I also heard that they actually sell bathrooms for semi-drivers. Basically, it's like it goes underneath your seat and then you just kind of pull it out and tuck it in your pants and then you go. The fifth thing is to make sure that you have a lot of music, audiobooks, and whatever to listen to. About 22 hours worth in my case. So this is one of my main concerns here. I feel like this tires might pop if I drive it. I think it'd be funny if I got like a sticker that said proud van owner right there. Next van, I'm definitely going to name it something. Like Wildebeest, Forrest Gump. Well, it's going to be the Dream Machine. That's what it's going to be. The text will be like blue and chrome colored, and there'll be like a Dreamcatcher logo on like a nice white Sprinter van. I've lived in a lot of places, and I think that the best places I've lived have always been near big bodies of water. I grew up in Minnesota, which was actually not like surrounded by an ocean, but we did have the Great Lakes. It also has the Mississippi River that pretty much flows from top all the way through the entire country. I think that's a big reason why Minnesota is pretty good economy-wise. I think that living just near big bodies of water makes cities a lot more wealthy, and I think that if you live in places that are more wealthy, you're going to have better places to shop, better places to eat, better business in general, and just a better life. This is my Chase sweatshirt. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys a health tip, because a lot of people actually don't know this. Sit down. This is like crisscross applesauce that we learned in school. Your feet are underneath your knees, and what it does is it actually puts your hips kind of this way. So when they do that, your body needs to recenter itself, so then it puts your shoulders over like this, so that you really do sit like this. A half hour tops, but after that, it's going to start hurting your back. So I'm going to show you guys the full lotus, because I just kind of learned it. So do a half lotus, you put this foot pretty much against your inner thigh, and then you take your right foot, or your left foot, however which way you want to do it, and then you bring this up to your hip, so it's above your knee now. So that's pretty much a half lotus position. So this is going to be up, but this knee is going to be pretty much flush with the ground. So now to do a full lotus, we're going to do the same thing with this leg, is now we're going to bring this up. So now basically both knees, both legs are flush with the ground. Your center of gravity is about right here. I don't know if I can do that thing.